Oh, hello, buddy. This is Jeb here, and welcome to my all-new Comic Haul number 33. That is right. I'm back with another Comic Haul, and boy, is this ever a huge Comic Haul. As you can just see from that view alone, I've got a lot of comics this time. Actually, technically, this is two hauls in one, but I had to wait to put them all in one haul because the 19 books I got was just a large one, or large run from one series, and I wasn't gonna do a video just on one series. And then I ended up getting another issue of it anyway. So yeah, so technically I got 20. They aren't the first 19 books, but they're soon after. These are in the order I'm going to read them, and we're going from this pile first to this pile, which the first book on this pile is quite an interesting one. This is my biggest haul I've ever done. I'm pretty sure, at least this is definitely the biggest haul of the summer, and I've had big hauls this summer. I spent a lot of money on these books. I'm not going to tell you guys how much because none of your business. It was a lot. And most of these came out of my, well, besides the one series, it all was technically, no, okay. A lot of this came from my pull list. So I cleared that quite a bit, but like a lot also came outside my pull list. Like, it's actually probably like 65 to 35 split, maybe. I'm not sure. Something like that for a split, maybe. But yeah. So possibly the last big haul I'm gonna have this summer. Maybe I'll get one more in. I might get one more in. We'll see. And then I don't know. I might be a little screwed in terms of comics, but we'll have to see. Actually, I've taken like 5 things off my list over the last week. I took Youngblood off. Youngblood is officially off my pull list now, but I'll keep picking it up as long as my shop gets issues of it, probably, or at least I'm picking it up till I get issue number 5 at least. I've taken off Secret Empire since that's ending this month, the main series, and then the only book next month gotta worry about is the Omega one shot. So I'll be getting all those anyway, so it's fine. Then I took off my list. What else did I take off my list? I didn't take off Generations even though it ends next month. I just want to make sure I get all those issues first. I took off Nick Fury. I already said, no, I didn't say Nick Fury. I took off Nick Fury because it's ending with the next issue next month. What else? I forget now, but it was like 4 or 5 things I took off. I don't know. I can get back to you guys on that at some point, but that was just a little update for the pull list. I've got to get into this haul because this is a big one. 53 books, like I said. Or if I didn't say that, it's 53 comics, which is a fucking lot. So we're going to get right into it with the first book being The Divided States of Hysteria, issue number 2. It's been a little bit now since I've read number 1. Not that long, though, really. Like a few weeks or so. Or a month tops, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Probably, it's actually probably been a month by now, and I just don't know. Maybe not, though. I'm 2 issues behind now, because issue 3 just came out, like, this week or last week. So I decided to finally get issue number 2. Number 1 was interesting. I'm not so sure this isn't a mini-series that only goes up to issue 5, which if that's the case, the only thing I'll be missing from it is the Pride Month variant, if it is only a mini-series. I've only seen up to issue 5 advertised for October. But that just might be up to what's released as knowledge so far. I kind of hope that's the case though. If I'm gonna be picking up the series, that it is a mini series, or I'm probably gonna end up dropping it. It's not on my pull list, but I've just wanted to give it a try because it looks interesting and controversial, and you know what, I'll give it a try. So yeah, and I don't read many indie titles, so I wanted to read this one to give an indie title a try. So yeah, Divided States of Hysteria, issue number 2. Then I got a couple True Believers this time around. I had an odd price to work out, so I ended up getting some True Believers. It's good anyway. So, True Believers are actually starting to build up quite a bit in my pull list, because I've just been putting all the True Believers that have been coming out lately in my pull list. So yeah, because they all look pretty good. So I got Black Panther, number 1 True Believers. I think this is the first issue of Black Panther. Then I got for the Caribbean 100th anniversary too, whatever. Then I got the Avengers, Captain America Lives Again, True Believers, which is technically Avengers number 4, I think. So yeah, pretty interesting. Now we have come to the large run of books that I bought, and these first 19 issues I bought of this series in the first haul out of 2 that are technically in this haul, and then the last issue of it, and the rest of these books were from my second haul. These were from my second haul also. So yeah, let's get into it. So I got the Invincible. I got a large amount of the Invincible Iron Man run from 2008. That was written by what's his name? It was written by Matt Fraction. And yeah, so I got Invincible Iron Man issue number 1. I'm pretty sure this is a variant. Actually, I'm not sure. This might be the regular cover. I forget now. But yeah, Invincible. No, this is the regular cover. I think. Got Invincible Iron Man number 1, regular cover, first print, whatever. So cool. Plus, these issues were quite cheap, which is why I got so many. Is they with the way I got them was no tax, so they were only either free or $2. Actually, only 3 of these issues were $3, I think, or something like that. Not many were. They were mostly $2 each. The Invincible Iron Man issue number 2. The Invincible Iron Man issue number 3. The Invincible Iron Man number 4. This is the variant for number 4. There was no regular cover. If I find the regular cover at some point, I will pick it up. But a good cover nonetheless. I love these covers, a lot of them. Invincible Iron Man issue number 5. Salvador Larroca is the artist on this book. I don't know if he does the covers, though. I don't think he does, because the art kind of looks different, or he doesn't do all of them, at least. Invincible Iron Man issue number 6. Invincible Iron Man issue number 7. I love this cover, Spidey and Iron Man. It's great stuff. I've looked through all these also. Can't wait to read these. So yeah, there was like the first arc or whatever. Then, why I picked up so many also is because of the huge 12-part Dark Reign storyline, and I want to get it all in one go, so that's why I got so many issues. So I got Invincible Iron Man issue number 8. World's Most Wanted Part 1, Dark Reign. Invincible Iron Man number 10, World's Most Wanted Part 2, Dark Reign. Invincible Iron Man issue number 10, this retailer's variant, something along those lines, World's Most Wanted Part 3, part of Dark Reign. Which I love this period in time. I wanted to read more from this period. Invincible. Plus, I plan on getting more old Iron Man issues anyway, so this works out for multiple reasons. Invincible Iron Man issue number 11. World's Most Wanted Part 4, Dark Reign, War Machine. Invincible Iron Man issue number 12. World's Most Wanted Part 5. World's Most Wanted Part 6 with Invincible Iron Man issue number 13, and probably my favorite of these covers. Love this cover. It's got Rescue. Invincible Iron Man issue number 14. World's Most Wanted Part 7. World's Most Wanted Part 8 here, which was stuck for a second, with Invincible Iron Man issue number 15. Part 9 with Invincible Iron Man issue number 16. I like this cover a lot. Invincible Iron Man issue number 17. Part 10 of The World's Most Wanted. Invincible Iron Man issue number 18, World's Most Wanted Part 11, and the last part of World's Most Wanted Part 12 with Invincible Iron Man number 19. Love this cover also. And then those were from my first haul, and then from my second haul I got Invincible Iron Man issue number 20, the variant, Stark Disassembled. I gotta pull this out because I actually have something to show you guys, because this was a special cover. Because boom, it was a rap variant. It's a parody of the Civil War cover of the Civil War, The Oath, when Cap was killed and then Iron Man was talking to him. But it's for in Iron Man's place and Iron Man and Cap's place, and it's some cool stuff. So yeah. Really cool cover. Throw that aside. I have to put that back in after. Then I decided to catch up some on Infamous Iron Man. Still no issue number 7 that has come in my shop that I could get. So what will happen is I have just skipped over number 7 for now. Hopefully I can find an issue somewhere, or I'm going to have to order online at some point. But for now, I got a couple issues of it. I got Infamous Iron Man issues number 8 and 9. I just had to move on. I may actually, I'm going to look for I'm gonna try to look for number 7 like once more. Just I have a plan for that, but if I can't find a copy for myself, then I am sadly just gonna have to move on. Then I finally picked up another issue, Spider-Man vs. Deadpool after. It's definitely been a month for this one, I would say. Probably more, maybe. I've been 2 issues behind now, so I got issue number 19 of Spider-Man vs. Deadpool. No More Jokes, part 1 of 2. Then I got Secret Empire, Brave New World, number 3. Finally got another issue of that. Number 4 and 5 out now, so the series is over. I wanted to actually get it all in this haul, but that hasn't happened. So hopefully I'll get it all in the next haul. That should be able to happen. Hopefully I have one more big haul this summer, and then I'll get 4 and 5 of Brave New World, finish off that mini-series. And in this issue, it's stories about the Daily Bugle, Starbrand, and the Invaders. Story continues. Then, of course, I got Brave New World, and plus I meant to get this issue next time, so I was going to get this issue next time. Sadly, I didn't get issue 8, though, but I did get Secret Empire issue number 7. I got all the covers. Regular, love this cover. The Hydra fill-in variant with Baron Mordo on the front. The Hydra action figure variant of Black Widow, and the Hydra Hero variant of Black Panther. I'm only missing issue number 3 Hydra Hero variant besides the ones that haven't come out. So yeah, and of course issue 8 because I haven't bought that one yet. Now moving on to the second stack here of comics, quite a good one. Actually, I do have some DC books to show off, but the DC books, like last time, are last because I'm really looking forward to DC books. DC has actually been on fire for the stuff I've been reading lately and just stuff that's coming out lately, and I'm really excited. So yeah, DC's starting to sway me, you could say, especially with the Marvel Legacy bullshit. I might go back to reading, I might just start reading more DC. But I got this old issue from '92 from a little mini series called The Infinity War. Don't know if any of you guys have heard of this one. It's a pretty unknown story. I'm just kidding. I got The Infinity War issue number 1, and I don't know if you can see the price there that is written here. Let me just zoom in a little bit. I found this since I also work at the shop. I found this at a really good price. It was in a doubles box. I was sorting them out, and I found this, and I was like, "Ooh, I have to get this." So I got it, and it might have, like, this probably could have been priced higher, but luckily I found it, and so I just grabbed it while I could. I got the Infinity War issue number 1 out of 6, and it's also an unfoldable cover or whatever. Oh, there goes the tape. I'm gonna have to retape this now. Oh well. But I got this, if you guys didn't see that, for $3.99. $3.99 I got this for. Okay, so look. Boom. Great cover. Notice. Fold. It's a wraparound, but also it unfolds. One huge cover. Boom. Beautiful. Okay. Wow, that's great. So many character stuff. Can't wait to read this one. I've already looked inside. The art's not the greatest, but I just want to, I've heard so much about this, I just want to read it. Some cool stuff. So yeah, really excited. Love this cover. Great stuff. Okay, now moving on. I finally finished this series. I found this issue a while back. I'm pretty sure I told you guys that I found this. I just haven't been able to pick it up. It's been pushed to the side in my memory. And the actual reason I got this is because there's another series that I had found, but I couldn't finish this time, but I got most of the issues of. But I wanted to finish a series, so I finally finished this one. And maybe it's actually probably close to the 50-50 of stuff I got inside and outside my pull list. This one has been sitting in my pull list though, because I found it and wanted to make sure I got it. This was $5.99 for me. As it's, yeah, that makes sense because it's $4.99 US. But it is Ultimate End issue number 5. Finally finished off this mini series. It's been a good one. Can't wait to read it. Should be good. Then this is the series I was talking about now, actually. I found the rest of the issues I needed of Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man I found the rest of the Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man run that I needed. I had the first 6 issues, and it's a 12-issue run, so I found the last 6 issues. And I decided to I wanted to get all of them in one go, but I couldn't just because, like, I need to get other stuff also. So I just got the first 4 of the issues, and I got these ones with the Infinity War So that could equal like an even $20. So yeah, exciting stuff. So I got Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man, issues number 7, 8. I've wanted to read this for so long. 9. And 10, which is like the worst of the covers, but whatever. It's still, I still like it, but I don't know, it's not the best cover. So yeah, there's that series, and I have issues 11, 12 waiting on my pull list. Hopefully I'll be able to get those next time, finish off this series, which is really exciting stuff. So yeah, really excited. Then before we get into the DC books, I have 4 more Marvel comics to show you guys, and 2 of which are the same book technically, just different covers. So I got Nick Fury issue number 4. This ends at issue number 6. 5's already out. I had to get one of the issues. Got issue number 4. Really excited to read this. It's been a great series. Kind of sad it's ended, but at the same time, glad it is because of money reasons. If Nick Fury comes back, I will probably try to pick it up, maybe. I got the Defenders issue number 3, which has been out for a while now. Issue number 4 is out too. Finally got this, meant to get this last time. I sadly didn't get Luke Cage issue number 3. I wanted to, but I forgot until after I had left. So it's fine, I'll get issues 3 and 4 of Luke Cage probably next time. Make it Defenders number 4 next time also, hopefully. And then the last Marvel book I got this time around. This one is going to be last for the Marvel books each time, probably till it's over. I got Generations, the best one shot, which is all new Wolverine and Wolverine's turn at a Generations special. I just finished reading my last all-new comic call number 32, the books from that today, like literally just before I picked this up to record, because I wanted to finish them before I recorded that comic show, which I've still got to record. So yeah, and I had to record this before, so hopefully I can get this uploaded quickly and record that quickly and get that uploaded tonight, so I can still have my goal of uploading it Friday. And of course, I told you guys I was going to try to get the regular and the variant cover, so I got the regular cover and I got the variant. I got the Olivier Coipel variant, or whatever the name is, sorry. So yeah, really awesome. I've actually been thinking about maybe displaying these covers in the future, because they would probably look really good as a group. This one's not in the best condition, kind of like up the top here, it's a bit like damaged seemingly, but it had the better corner over here, so I was like, I'll take this one over because you only got 2 copies in, so yeah. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now we're moving on to the DC books, and there's some exciting stuff this time around. I got a shit ton of DC books. 4, 8. I got 12 DC books, and they're all technically Batman related, I guess. I got Dark Days, The Forge, issue number 1. I got the cover that I was missing, the Adam Kubert cover. I guess my shop just had it in the display up front, and I didn't know that. So I just got, once it was pulled out, I just saw it and I put it in my pull list. So now I have all 3 covers for this one shot. So that's awesome. Speaking of all covers, I got Dark Days, The Casting, issue number 1. This is the regular cover. This is the Adam Kubert cover. And this is the John Romita Jr. cover. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's the Romita variant, so yeah. And which is probably my favorite cover of the 3. That Joker looks great. And while we're on the topic of Dark Days, the Dark Days stuff is over, and we're on to Dark Nights. Sadly, my shop hasn't gotten any regular covers in yet, but we will be getting regular covers in, hopefully. I do want a regular cover, but I got the rest of the covers that came in. The other 4 covers. We got 4 covers that came in. I got all of them, and in this haul, and I'm excited. I got Dark Nights Metal issue number 1. I got the second cover, which is the Adam Kubert variant. I got cover number 3, which is the Jim Lee variant, which is possibly my favorite one, along with the last one I'm going to show you guys. I don't like the Batman one as much. The Batman one might be my least favorite, actually. That one, or the one I'm about to talk about. But probably the Batman one actually might be my least favorite. Dark Nights Metal cover for the John Romita Jr. variant, which is Superman variant. The first one, Batman, Wonder Woman, now Superman. Cool stuff. And the last cover that I got was Dark Nights Metal issue number 1. This awesome cover. It's probably my favorite cover, actually, than the Wonder Woman one, but maybe could be the other way around. and it is the midnight release variant. So that's awesome. Midnight release variant, pretty cool. Got that awesome stuff. Got it at regular price because we actually had free copies. That were regular price for us, which technically regular price is $4.99 for US, but for where I live in Canada, it's an extra dollar, so $5.99 is the regular price for me. But we actually had 2 copies that were put aside and were saving, that were priced up to $9.99, and actually they've all been they all have people that have called for all the copies. Basically are spoken for, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just lucky enough that I got to pick up this for its actual cover price for us, so that's great. Glad to have this. It's my favorite of the covers. I might read from this one, but at the same time I don't really want to open it, so we'll see what cover. I might just read from the Batman one. It's the first cover that I got in order, and it's kind of my least favorite, so yeah. By Batman one, I mean the Adam Kubert one, so yeah, we'll see. I'm not the biggest fan of Adam Kubert. I like his art in Spectacular Spider-Man and the Spider-Man stuff, but I don't know, these Dark Days and Dark Nights covers that he's done, I haven't really been that impressed with. The Forge one was pretty good, was alright, but that was probably the best one. Then moving on, this is the last few books I got. That's right, I got some All-Star Batman again, finally. And I had issue 2 sitting in my pull list, but I was like, you know what? I want to catch up quite a bit, and I did. So I just went ahead and finished off the first arc of All-Star Batman, and I'm excited, and it's the last thing I'm going to read here, and I'm excited to read this. So I got all the regular covers also, by the way. So I got All-Star Batman issue number 2, regular cover. All-Star Batman issue number 3, regular cover. Also, Batman issue number 4, regular cover. It's missing the board, but that's fine. It's a thick enough book. I'll put it in my long box until I get a until I get some more bags and boards at some point, which hopefully before the end of the year. I'll get another package of each. And then the last comic of this haul is All-Star Batman issue number 5, which is the last part of the first story, which I can't remember the name of now, but it's the Two-Face one. So yeah, really excited. Issue 12's out, so I'm a little under halfway caught up now. I plan on getting hopefully a couple issues next time at least. I would like to get the whole next arc in one go, but I doubt I can do that with my current situation. But we'll see. Maybe I can. I already have 11 sitting in my pull list, and 12 is about to be put there. Once I catch up, this series probably will more than likely be going on my pull list, and I'm probably going to put Astonishing X-Men on my pull list because I just read issue number 1, and it looks pretty promising. So, yeah. Good stuff. Really excited. And I'm going to end this video now, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment, even share if you'd like to. And anyway, guys, stay tuned for the next video, which will be that comic show. I may even stream tonight, but I kind of doubt. But yes, anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next video. And peace out. Bye.